It's a quiet evening, the kind you've had 1,000 times before. You kiss your grandkids goodnight over the phone, maybe share a laugh with your spouse, then shuffle off to bed. The covers feel soft, familiar, as you close your eyes and let the day slip away. It's just another night, or so you think. But what if I told you that tonight, something as simple as how you're preparing for sleep could be setting the stage for a health crisis you'd never see coming? What if, right now, habits you've carried for years are quietly eroding your heart, your mind, your very life, without a single warning sign? Last week, I got a call that stopped me cold. A dear friend, a sprightly 73-year-old named Clara, went to bed feeling fine, her usual self, full of stories about her garden and her bridge club. She'd been the picture of health, or so we thought. No major illnesses, no red flags. But the next morning, her daughter found her still in bed, gone. No goodbye, no chance to fight. The autopsy pointed to a sudden cardiac event, a silent killer that struck in the night. As a counselor who spent decades helping seniors thrive, I couldn't shake the question. Could this have been prevented? And the answer I've come to realize is yes, for her, for you, for all of us over 70. Here's the truth most doctors won't shout from the rooftops. After 70, your bedtime routine isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. The way you end your day can either nourish your body or chip away at it, inching you closer to risks like heart attacks, strokes, or cognitive decline. Small choices, like that glass of water by your bed, the temperature of your room, or even how you lie down, might seem innocent, but they're not. They're ticking time bombs for seniors, and the scariest part? Most of us don't even know we're lighting the fuse. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 5 bedtime habits that could be silently destroying your health after 70. These aren't obvious villains. They're things you might have done forever, things you'd never suspect. But by the time we're done, you'll know exactly what they are, why they're so dangerous, and, most importantly, how to stop them. Stick with me until the end, because the 5th habit is one nearly every senior overlooks, and it could change everything. If you want to wake up tomorrow stronger, sharper, and more alive than ever, keep watching. Let's dive in, and let's make sure your next good night isn't your last. Sipping too much before bed. A fall waiting to happen. Let's start with something so simple it's almost laughable. That glass of water you keep on your nightstand. I used to do it myself. Sip, 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 thinking I was doing my body a favor, staying hydrated like all the health magazines preach. And sure, water's a miracle for us at any age. But after 70, drinking too much before bed isn't the gentle gift you think it is. It's a gamble with your safety, your sleep, and even your independence. Imagine it's 3 a.m. You're deep in a dream when your bladder nudges you awake, urgent and unforgiving. Groggy, you fumble out of bed, your eyes half open, your legs unsteady from sleep. You take a step and suddenly the floor tilts. Your head spins, your balance falters, and down you go. I've seen this play out too many times in my counseling practice. One client, Jim, a sturdy 76-year-old who'd hiked mountains in his 60s, broke his hip this way. One fall, one nighttime trip to the bathroom too many, and now he's in a wheelchair, his spirit as broken as his bones. It's not just a stumble, it's a life changer. Here's why this happens. After 70, your body doesn't handle fluids like it used to. Your kidneys keep working overtime at night, your bladder's capacity shrinks, and every gulp before bed turns into a midnight wake-up call. But it's not just about losing sleep, though that's bad enough, fraying your memory and spiking your blood pressure. It's the fall risk. Studies show falls are the leading cause of injury-related death for seniors, and nighttime trips are a top culprit. Add in postural hypotension, a sudden blood pressure drop when you stand, and you've got a recipe for disaster. But here's where I want to lift you up. You don't have to ditch hydration altogether. I've learned this trick from years of trial and error with my own routine and my clients. Shift your water intake. Drink plenty in the morning, fill a big jug and sip it through the day. By late afternoon, ease off. After dinner, take tiny sips if you're thirsty, not gulps. Watch out for sneaky culprits too. Soups, juicy fruits like watermelon, Even some meds can flood your system. I started cutting my evening tea a few years back, and the difference? Fewer wake-ups, deeper sleep, and a confidence I won't start my day on the floor. So stop over-sipping before bed. It's not about deprivation, it's about timing. Protect your rest, your bones, your freedom. One small tweak could keep you steady on your feet and in control of your life. Eating too late, a recipe for nighttime trouble? Next up, that late-night snack you love. Maybe it's a bowl of ice cream while you watch the news or a slice of leftover pie because, well, you've earned it. I get it. Those little treats feel like a hug at the end of a long day. I used to sneak a handful of crackers before bed myself, thinking it was harmless. But after 70, eating too close to bedtime isn't a reward. It's a risk, and it's hitting your heart and gut harder than you realize. Think about this. You finish a hearty snack, climb into bed, and drift off. But while you're dreaming, your body's not resting, it's wrestling. Your stomach's churning, your heart's pumping faster to keep up, and acid's creeping up where it doesn't belong. I've counseled seniors who wake up choking on reflux, their throats burning, their sleep shattered. One woman, Linda, told me she'd snack on cheese and crackers at 10 p.m., only to spend half the night coughing and miserable. Over time, she didn't just lose sleep. She started fearing bedtime altogether. The science backs this up. After 70, your metabolism slows and digestion takes longer. Lying down too soon after eating lets stomach acid splash into your esophagus, raising risks of reflux and even aspiration pneumonia, a lung infection that's deadly for seniors. Worse, late meals keep your heart rate up when it should be dipping, straining your cardiovascular system. For folks with diabetes or prediabetes, like my own dad who battled it for years, blood sugar spikes can turn a midnight snack into a silent saboteur. But here's the good news, you don't have to swear off treats. Finish your last meal 3 to 4 hours before bed. Give your body time to settle. If cravings hit, go light. A few almonds, a slice of apple, a warm herbal tea. I swap my crackers for a small banana, and it's like a truce with my stomach. No more battles, just peace. You'll sleep deeper, wake fresher, and keep your heart humming happily. Stop eating late. It's not indulgence, it's interference. Let your body rest when you do. Cranking the heat, a warm trap for your heart. Now let's talk about something cozy but sneaky. Keeping your bedroom toasty. I used to love piling on blankets, cranking the thermostat to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, feeling snug as a bug. It's comforting, right? Especially when your hands and feet get cold faster these days. But here's what I've learned from years of studying senior health. After 70, a warm bedroom isn't your friend. It's a foe, quietly stressing your heart and stealing your rest. Picture this. You're tucked in, warm and drowsy, but as the night wears on, your body starts to overheat. Your heart kicks into overdrive to cool you down, pumping harder, raising your blood pressure. You toss and turn, sweat beating on your forehead, never quite sinking into that deep, healing sleep. I saw this with my client Frank, a 74-year-old who swore by his warm room, until his doctor linked his restless nights and morning fatigue to overheating. Over time, it wasn't just tiredness. His heart was taking a beating. The research is clear. Sleeping in a room above 70 degrees Fahrenheit strains your cardiovascular system, dehydrates you silently, and disrupts REM sleep, the kind that keeps your brain sharp. For seniors who already struggle to regulate temperature, it's a triple threat. I've even read studies suggesting chronic overheating might speed up cognitive decline, oxidative stress in the brain piling up night after night. That's not cozy, that's costly. So what's the fix? Cool it down. Aim for 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, the sweet spot experts swear by. I know it sounds chilly, but hear me out. I started lowering my thermostat bit by bit, swapping heavy quilts for breathable cotton. Add a fan for airflow, layer up with light blankets you can kick off, and wear socks if your toes complain. The first night I tried it, I woke up clearer-headed than I had in years. No grogginess, no ache. Stop cranking the heat. Your heart deserves a break, and your sleep deserves to soar. Sleeping wrong, a position that could cost you. Here's one you might not think twice about: how you sleep. Are you a back sleeper, sprawled out like a starfish? A stomach sleeper, face buried in the pillow? I was a back sleeper for decades, convinced it was the proper way, until I started digging into what it does to us after 70. The truth? Your sleeping position isn't just about comfort. It's about keeping your heart beating and your lungs breathing. Let's paint the scene. You're flat on your back, drifting off. But as you sleep, gravity pulls your tongue and throat tissues down, narrowing your airway. You snore. Maybe stop breathing for a moment. Sleep apnea creeping in. Your oxygen dips, your heart strains, and your brain scrambles. I've counseled folks like Robert, a 76-year-old who'd wake gasping, his wife terrified beside him. He didn't know his back sleeping was choking his nights and risking his days. After 70, your muscles lose tone, your lungs shrink, and circulation slows. Sleeping on your back can worsen sleep apnea, spike blood pressure, and even invite acid reflux. Stomach sleeping's no picnic either. Twisting your neck, pinching your spine. The data's grim. Untreated sleep apnea doubles your risk of heart failure in seniors. But there's a hero here, side sleeping, especially the left side. It opens your airways, eases your heart's workload, and keeps acid down. Try this. Hug a body pillow to stay on your side. I started doing it, and it's like a sleep guardrail. Elevate your head a tad with a wedge if reflux nags you, and tuck a pillow between your knees for alignment. I switched to my left side a year ago, and the fog I used to wake with? Gone. Stop sleeping wrong. Your position's not just habit, it's health. One shift could save your breath and your life. Ignoring the wind down, a mind left racing. Finally, the one nearly every senior misses, skipping a proper wind down. You flip off the TV after the late news, scroll your phone for a bit, then hop into bed expecting sleep to swoop in. I've been there, lying awake, my mind buzzing with headlines or that text from my daughter. After 70 though, your brain doesn't downshift as fast. Without a gentle ramp into rest, you're not just losing sleep, you're losing ground on your mental and physical health. Think of your mind like an old car engine. It needs time to cool off. When you jump from screen glare or daily stress straight to bed, your cortisol stays high, your heart ticks faster, and sleep slips away. I've seen it in my practice. Clients like Mary, 72, who'd watch crime shows till midnight, then wonder why nightmares plagued her. Over time, it wasn't just restlessness. Her blood pressure climbed, her memory fuzzed. Chronic sleep loss after 70 isn't a quirk. It's a thief, stealing immunity, clarity, even years. But here's the magic. A wind down works wonders. An hour before bed, dim the lights, ditch the screens. I swap my phone for a book, and it's like a lullaby for my brain. Try a warm bath, soft music, or a few deep breaths. I started sipping chamomile tea and stretching my shoulders, and it's like telling my body, safe now. Studies say this cuts stress hormones, steadies your heart, and invites deep sleep. Stop ignoring the wind down. Your mind's not a switch, it's a garden. Tend it and watch it bloom overnight. Lessons to carry into tomorrow. Take a breath with me. We've covered a lot. These 5 habits, oversipping, late eating, overheating, wrong sleeping, and skipping the wind down, aren't just routines. They're crossroads. Each night you choose a path to strain or a path to strength. You've learned that tiny shifts, sipping smarter, eating earlier, cooling your room, sleeping on your side, easing into rest, can shield your heart, sharpen your mind, and reclaim your mornings. It's not about fear, it's about power. Your power to thrive past 70. What's one change you'll try tonight? Maybe it's moving that water glass away or turning down the heat a notch. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're with me. Share your pick. Inspire someone else. If this hit home, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe. We've got more to explore together. Your support keeps this going, and I can't wait to see you next time. Here's to waking up stronger, tonight and every night after.